Hi Capricorn, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've got quite a lot of oracles today and more than usual, and only one card came out the pre-shuffle and it said a deep breath. Now that suggests to me that there could be a situation in the coming weeks, particularly in the next couple of weeks, that could just be overwhelming, right? Could have you nervous, anxious. So whether it's like a presentation, getting on stage, or just something that's taking you out of your comfort zone, the universe is going, take a deep breath. Like that's what I was feeling during that pre-shuffle. So breath work, if you do have a moment that feels like you're just like, oh, I can't do this, or this is too much, deep breath is the solution. It literally was the only card that came out the pre-shuffle. We're going to have fun today. We're going to see what else is going to come through the Capricorn Collective. If you don't know, by the way, my name is Karen and these big readings happen every 2 weeks. Capricorn, if you enjoyed today's reading, all I ever ask people is that you show mutual love and support through liking, commenting and subscribing. It really does support the channel. Are you ready? Let's see what else is going to come through. Okay, let's start with this particular oracle. Figure out what this deep breath is about, huh? Well, we've got higher view. So the universe wants you to look at a situation like the bigger picture, like shift your perspective, look at it from a higher point of view. All right, let's see what's going to come through. All right, Capricorn. What might be the theme today for the Capricorn Collective? We have a flipper. Oh, you got the same flipper as Taurus. There could be a significance there. You'll know. We've got Wish Upon the Star. And as I said to Taurus, when this card shows up, I very quickly close my eyes. If I pull this in my personal reading, I'm like, you've got it, universe. And I make a wish. And even then, look at this little kid. It's so sweet. So it could be a childhood dream here, but it's about embracing the inner child and making that wish, right? Why not tell the universe what your heart truly desires here? Wish upon a star. We have got bottom of the deck, something is shining through. It could be you shining through and really standing out in a situation here, Capricorn, for some of you. Let's pull an extra card. Something is shining through or you are shining through. Okay, we have got opening to discovery. I believe Virgo had this card show up in the reading. So it's a time to open up and to have new experiences, to have that childlike wondrous spirit. It's a time of discovery, making dreams, believing in your dreams, opening up to, like, it feels new, discovering something new. Let's get one extra, please. And it says, waking the line. I flaming love this card. Look how beautiful that is. So shining through and someone's waking the Capricorn line. Some of you might have a strong Leo placement. Oh, I feel like your confidence is rising up here. What's going on in your life? I don't know. I just feel like you are emerging, right? Like it's like something about the inner beast, but in a good way, like that inner line. And by the way, lines are connected to Lionheart, Braveheart. So take a breath. So definitely there could be a really big experience and you're needing to be confident and roar, right? Wake that inner line, shine, break through. And bottom of the deck, we've got body and spirit. So you might be really connecting to your physical body and your spirit, okay? And I don't think I've ever said that with those cards. Okay, what do we have? Beauty. Yeah, like I feel you're going to be radiating beauty. There's something about you shining through body and soul, waking the line. So some of you might have recently upped your game in terms of health and fitness, right? Maybe you're like just rising up. Maybe there's been a focus on health and well-being. And even then, I just noticed that beauty is next to attraction. I feel like you're a super attractor right now, Capricorn. What's going on? Let's see. Capricorn. I just heard why blend in when you were born to stand out. And I know that's super cliche, but I just have to tell you, it's in my head. Capricorn. Even then, I'm seeing the word star. Okay, we've got resilience. Taurus had that card as well. You definitely could have a strong placement, or it's just something in the Earth collective. You know, the earth signs, we are tough. I'm a Taurus sun, and we are very resilient. We do not quit easily, right? And I feel, Capricorn, I mean, you are the goat, right? Like, you are hardworking, tough, resilient. And you can take a lot on your shoulders here. Okay, let's see, Capricorn. But in saying that, things might be quite challenging. You might have a lot of responsibility. Yeah, this is about you connecting to your sovereignty. Look at how beautiful that card is. I want to know what you're doing right now, because I haven't seen you like this, Capricorn, in a wee while. Waking the line, shining through, connecting with your sovereignty of spirit. Like, there's something about you feeling in your power or coming into this energy in the near future. The path. There is a climb, though. There's something about a path not being easy. Not everyone can do this or achieve this, is what I'm hearing. Look at the path and look at the ladder. There's a climb, right? And the climb's a metaphor, whether that's through education, whether that's through study, whether that's through facing competition, challenges, adversity. It's like there is a climb connected to the path. Now, the path can be a portal, like an opportunity, something that you want to do, pursue, or achieve, but there is an elevation. So it can be an elevation of you, okay? And I definitely feel you're up for it. I really feel like there is this waking the line, like you're ready, I'm hearing. Let's get one more. We have a new moon in Libra tomorrow as well. Oh, that's crazy. We've got darkness because we're in the dark moon today, right? Right before the new moon. So, you know, I feel like a path is like you might be in the darkness right now, or things might not feel clear. The way forward might not be clear. There is some sort of stretch or elevation, but like you see this window of opportunity or this portal coming out of the darkness and following the light. Okay, there's something about that metaphor coming through today. Let's work with this oracle, divine doorways. Okay, it says diverse unity. Mutual support can lead to greater achievements coming together. You could be part of a team, a band, a group. It could be you and your partner. You could be very different. Diverse unity. We're very different and diverse, but together we're united. There could be something about that mutual support making you achieve more, like coming together and creating more together. There's something about that today, Capricorn. Could be joining forces with someone or more than one person. Could be romantic, could be business, could be creative. Capricorn, diverse unity. One more. Okay, what do we have? You have a flipper, Capricorn, and it says graceful bloom. Cultivate your potential and align with abundance. Beautiful harvest. Wow. I mean, I really do think that you are blooming here, okay? We've got shining through, waking the line, body and spirit, sovereignty, all strong themes around you really blooming at the moment or standing out or reaping some sort of harvest in your life. But there's something about you cultivating your potential. Now, there is a hidden path. There's no accidents. Look at this hidden path. Trust the process. Embrace the mystery. Wait for inspiration. How cool. Look at that. And then beside it is golden dreams. Leverage your abilities and manifest your aspirations. Rewards await you. And there it's next to diverse unity. So I feel like you have got golden dreams, big dreams, right? And there is a hidden path because you've got darkness and then we've got the path, okay, from the same deck. Hidden path. Can you see that? There is something about you having to just lean into the mystery. You don't have to have all the answers, but you do have to have faith and trust the process. There could be an elevation or some, like, it's not an easy path, okay? You can see the ladder, there's a reach. Not everyone can get in, is what I'm hearing as well. Okay, knowledge. Some of you might need to increase your knowledge, whether it's through a formal course of learning, just a book that you need to read, a mentor that you need to find. There is something about you drawing down knowledge in order to connect to this opportunity, this new path that's emerging in your life. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. One more, please. All right, bottom of the deck, acceptance. What are you accepting? Let's see. Capricorn. Protect your ideas. Taurus had that card today too. So the Earth Collective are showing up as being really focused on something new that they're creating or some sort of idea that they're pursuing. I feel like a lot of you have got this like pearl nugget of an idea and they're telling you to protect it. So that might be careful who you tell your ideas to. It can be if you've got some great idea for a product, it could be patent, like getting a patent. But they are telling you to protect your ideas. And then we've got balance. There's a theme around balance coming through. And maybe that's what you're accepting, that something needs balance, or you need to bring something into balance, or there's some area of your life that needs balance or moderation, because you have got body and spirit. It could be an alignment there. Bottom of the deck, we have got peaceful resolution of the angel answers. So your angels are telling you that there's the opportunity for a peaceful resolution. So any Capricorns out there, if you're having a biff with anyone, you're at odds with anyone, or there's something you want to resolve peacefully, the cards are saying looks good, bodes well for a peaceful resolution. Capricorn. One more, please. I literally won't leave my hand. What is it? Success. Wow. Look at you go today. Oh, there's something about forgiveness. I don't know who you're having an issue with. It's a general reading, guys. It could be an ex. It could be a family member. It could be your partner. It could be yourself. Peaceful resolution and forgiveness. The cards are making it pretty clear. So whether you're forgiving or you're receiving someone else's forgiveness, it's looking really good. One more. Communicate clearly. And I feel that for a lot of you, oh, and the cards split as I put them down. I need to show you without stuffing it up. It says, if you believe. So forgiveness and peaceful resolution if you believe that it can be possible. And there's something about communicating clearly. And I feel, I mean, look, communication could be a strong theme in any area. It could be to do with the path. Or it could be, for some of you, it's around communicating clearly in order to find that peaceful resolution, or for forgiveness to be the result of a conversation. Oh, King of Cups would be very forgiving. King of Cups is someone sitting in their emotions, in their love. So this could be you in your emotions. It could be the person that maybe there's an issue with. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but doesn't have to be. There's just something about forgiveness and love showing up. Someone sitting in their heart chakra. Okay. They're coming from a pure place of love and peace. All right, Capricorn. Okay, what do we have? The card that's shot out. In the minor arcana, this is a wish fulfillment. This is like a Capricorn who is like experiencing joy, contentment, feeling happy, feeling blessed. This is Jupiter and Pisces. So in other words, it is an abundance of emotions. So it can indicate something's happening to create that feeling of joy and happiness. Let's see, Capricorn. Six of Swords. Yeah, I do think there has been a conflict of sorts, whether it's with a person or you've gone through a difficult period, because the Six of Swords says you have come through the worst of a situation. It's like there was troubled waters, right? You've come through the troubled waters and now it's smooth sailing, like calm waters. There is something about you making a peaceful transition, or there is a peaceful transition in your life. Some of you could have recently moved or traveled or be traveling. I do have a different energy, Five of Pentacles. If there is any challenges around money here with the Five of Pentacles, I feel that I don't know why though. It's like you're happy. Nine of Cups says I'm at peace, right? Like there is happiness even though there is the Five of Pentacles. So whether or not there's an experience or something happening that brings you back to Nine of Cups, because this can be where we're feeling unloved, unsupported, or that we don't have the money or the resources, or that we're experiencing financial constraints of some kind. It can talk about abandonment as well, whether that's literal or emotional. Okay, let's see. I do see that there was some sort of challenge here. Seven of Wands can be feeling the need to defend yourself or defend your position, or you need to stand your ground. So that could be you, or you could have been facing that. Let's get the middle row, shall we? Now, Five of Pentacles, all fives can indicate change. So it could be a change in home or your living conditions. Definitely for a lot of you, there could have been a move here with the Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Okay, Capricorn. There could be a person in your life who you're giving support to. They could be struggling financially. They could be coming to you for help, money, or resource. If that's not your energy. One more, please. Knight of Wands. Giddy up. Strong fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's get your middle row. Capricorn, money. Yeah, I was feeling that. I'm not going to lie. I definitely get that maybe you're giving money or help to someone in need. It's either that or you're receiving it. I like it though. You're going from the Five of the Six, like I don't have what I need, and someone gifts it to you, right? Like whether it's literally giving you money, giving you shelter, just being there for you. There is definitely an increase in your finances or your situation. Heartbeat of Capricorn's reading. King of Swords. There could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's significant. You might have a strong placement. King of Swords is the king of truth. Very direct and honest. Let's keep going. Capricorn. Four of Pentacles. Earth energy. Lord of Pentacles, which is normal. It's a Capricorn reading, right? So you've got 4, 5, and 6 of Pentacles. What I will say is there's definitely a focus on either your assets, your money, your resources at the moment. Some of you are either going through a tough time or you're helping a person through a tough time. Now, the King of Swords can also be a mentor or someone giving you wisdom, or maybe honesty. Like there could be we do have communicate clearly. So King of Swords would be communicate clearly. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's about speaking from truth, speaking from intellect. So there could be someone sharing the wisdom or knowledge or insight, or you're doing that. Knight of Wands, you know, this is someone who's playful, fun, adventurous. It can be connected to travel, someone wanting adventure. It's taking action with passion. So whether or not that's you or someone that you're dealing with. Let's get the last three. Last three. Now, all court cards, Capricorn, can be literal people, or they can be the energy you're embodying. So a King of Swords in the heart of the reading could be a person that's significant in your life in some way, shape, or form. One more, please. Five of Wands, interesting. Let's get the last three. Capricorn, King of Cups, another court card. Beautiful, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I do have competition here. Capricorn, the Hanged One or the Hanged Man. Piscean energy. There is something that you're needing to see from a higher view. This is about looking at a situation or a person or something in your life from a spiritual lens, from a different perspective, looking at the situation from all angles. This person's literally hanging upside down on the tree of life to gain enlightenment. So there's something about you either searching for enlightenment or searching for the truth in a situation. One more, please. Judgment. Okay. Definitely communicate clearly. For me, this is Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet. And that in the energy oracle connects to the throat chakra for me as well. So communicate clearly for whatever reason is coming through as a strong theme. There could be a judgment call, a decision. This King of Cups could be you or someone you're dealing with who's making the final call, making the judgment, making the big decision. Judgment is, it's not just the little decisions in life. It's like major wake-up calls. It's revelations. It's truth. Now, it can also connect to forgiveness. For those of you that have had issues with someone, judgment says, maybe this is about searching your heart here with the Hangman and the King of Cups. Someone's gone deep emotionally about something here. Maybe they've seen something from a different lens, or you have, and maybe now they're ready to forgive, or they're ready to speak their truth, or they're ready to answer the call. All of those things can be the judgment energy here, because someone has taken time to think. Like Hangman is not acting, but it's thinking, right? And even then, King of Swords, someone could have been thinking about a situation, or you could have been for a long period. Maybe you've even felt stuck, or the person has, but I just feel like someone wanted a minute. In other words, they wanted to think something through first before making the call or answering the call. It's definitely, that's the big thing for me. I feel, Capricorn, a lot of you are potentially receiving money, help, or support, or you're giving it at the moment. But I really feel like you're happy though. It's like whatever this decision is, or you are making, it's bringing you peace, right? It's like, this is what my heart desires. Very cool reading. I hope you enjoyed it. God bless you. Love and light. Bye, Capricorn.